Today we will start a new chapter of political science, that is power sharing. Look here, it is presented by me, that is Suman. What is power sharing? First, power sharing is the very spirit of democracy. Is the very spirit it means ये लोकतंत्र की आत्मा होती है, because no country in the world they can survive or go very long without the method of power sharing. Then second, it helps to reduce the possibility of conflict between social groups. Between social group, it means there are so many social groups that exist in our society. For example, women group, farmers group, और अदर नो ट्रेडर्स ग्रुप. तो इन सब ग्रुप के बीच में दे एक्चुअली रिड्यूसेस द पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट. ये झगड़े को कम करती है, बिकॉज नो वन विल फाइट फॉर देयर पावर. ओके, then power sharing is essential for political stability and unity. Political stability means होता है राजनीतिक स्थायी होना. यानी कि पावर शेयरिंग ये हेल्प करती है कि कोई भी गवर्नमेंट जो कि सरकार बना रहा है हो, तो दैट गवर्नमेंट दे कैन इंश्योर देयर ऑल टर्म. बिकॉज जब तक कोई गवर्नमेंट इफ दे आर नॉट एबल टू इंश्योर देयर 5-year terms, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन इंडिया वी हैव 5 year of term, so how can they will be able to bring progress in the country? And power sharing helps in political stability. We will further understand this with the example of case study. First we will take the case study of Belgium. Belgium, it is go to the world map and see Belgium. It is a very beautiful and small European nation country, and the capital of Belgium is Brussels. So Belgium is a very different country because in Belgium diverse language speaking people live there. That is diverse population. First, the people who speak French language contains 59%, and the people who speak Dutch language contains 40%, and the last people who speak German contains only 1%. That's why it was difficult for Belgium to run their administrative government. That's why Belgium took 4 constitutional amendments, and they bring out such a diverse accommodation of power sharing method. They did what? In Belgium, again, they have very diverse population, even in their capital, because in their capital 50% people speak, 80% of people speaks French, and 20% of people speak Dutch. And there were tensions between Dutch and French communities. The Dutch और French community के बीच में tension create होने लगे. That's why Belgium government took out 4 amendments. First, they created equal number of ministers from Dutch and French community. Dutch और French community से वो क्या किए, equal numbers of representation लिए, because they don't want to upset any community. Second, the state government not subordinate of central government. State government और central government कोई एक दूसरे से कम नहीं होंगे, and they will have their autonomy regarding their powers. Third, separate government for Brussels with equal representation. और Brussels में जो उनका capital है, they have created a separate kind of government for the French and Dutch speaking people. And lastly, they have come up with a very unique idea of forming community government. I think this should be come to India as well. That is community government for culture, education, language and related issue. Community government have all the power to decide and take decision on culture, education and any other subjects. Now we will see some very other and contrast case study of Sri Lanka. As you know, students, Sri Lanka is our neighbor state, okay, and the capital of Sri Lanka, now it's a new name of capital of Sri Lanka, that is Sri Jayawardhanepuram. Look, in Sri Lanka, the population contains 74% of Sinhalese speaking people, and they follow Buddhist religion. And other is 18% Tamils speaking people, and they mostly come from Hindu and Muslim religious section. So what happened in the After the independence of Sri Lanka from the British, Sri Lanka contains a majoritarian type of government. Majoritarian उसको कहते हैं जब कोई भी देश का जो एक सबसे बड़ा बहुमत वाली जो जनसंख्या होती है, तो वो जनसंख्या अपने माइनॉरिटी को हर चीज में डोमिनेट करता है, इन टर्म्स ऑफ लैंग्वेज, इन टर्म्स ऑफ क्लोथिंग, इन टर्म्स ऑफ कल्चर, इन टर्म्स ऑफ एजुकेशन, इन टर्म्स ऑफ एनीथिंग। यानी जब एक मेजोरिटी माइनॉरिटी को हर एक एरिया में डोमिनेट करती है, दैट इज नोन एज मेजोरिटेरियनिज्म। तो श्रीलंका में दे हैव स्टार्टेड द पॉलिसी ऑफ मेजोरिटेरियनिज्म। they have given official language status to the Singhali speaking people in the year 1956. After that, most of the Tamils they felt discriminated, and actually they were discriminated on the basis of language, and after that there was a civil war that happened in the Sri Lanka for separate state. Civil war. First thing, what is civil war? Civil war in Hindi we call it ग्रह युद्ध। ग्रह युद्ध का मतलब होता है जब कोई अपने ही देश के वासी अपने सरकार के विरुद्ध जंग छेड़ दे, और वो जंग दैट इज वायलेंट, वो आर्म्स लेंगे और वो एक खूनी जंग के लिए कूद जाएंगे, इसको सिविल वॉर कहते हैं। देन वी विल फर्दर डिस्कस कि व्हाट हैपन इन श्रीलंका एंड बेल्जियम। इन दो केस स्टडी से हम लोग क्या सीखे? First, in the case of Belgium, though Belgium has 3 different kinds of people who speak different kind of language, but in Sri Lanka they prefer only one language, that is Sinhala language. That's why Belgium adopted inclusive policies resulted in peace. Belgium एक inclusive यानी एक सबको एक साथ ले जाने वाला पॉलिसी को अडॉप्ट किया, जिसके कारण बेल्जियम में शांति रह पाया, and that's why Belgium became one of the developed country. But in contrast, Sri Lanka ignored power sharing, resulted in conflict. लेकिन श्रीलंका पावर शेयरिंग को इग्नोर किया, और जहां पे they have to go through a long years of civil wars. So that is the main problem. So इससे हमको ये समझ में आता है कि power sharing is actually the spirit of democracy. Then afterward, what are the types of power sharing? Actually power sharing को अलग अलग हिस्सों में बांटा गया है। One is moral. Moral it means नैतिक, that comes within our own conscience, ये हमारे अंदर से निकलता है, ये हमें एक समझ देता है that power sharing ensures unity and harmony. Power sharing unity और harmony को ensure करता है। Then why power sharing is desirable? आखिर पावर शेयरिंग हमको चाहिए ही क्यों? Why a democratic country could not live without power sharing? The answer lies in first prudential reason. इसका एक कारण है prudential reason. Prudential means समझदारी भरा हुआ। It means कि in democracy ये बड़ा समझदारी वाला ऑप्शन है, that to ensure political stability and to reduce conflict we have to share the power. And second is moral reason. As I talked to you before, इससे पहले बता चुके that moral reason means नैतिक, where people have right to be consulted, जहाँ पे लोगों के साथ कंसल्ट किया जा सकता है, and democracy strengthened through participation, और democracy केवल participation से ही मजबूत हो सकता है। In India we also saw how democracy is strengthened. For example, पंचायती राज, it is called participatory democracy. So now we will move to other forms of power sharing. There are basically 4 forms of power sharing. First one is horizontal distribution. Horizontal distribution means you have read from the class 6 onwards that power को 3 हिस्सों में बांटा जाता है, executive, legislative and judiciary, और इन 3 हिस्सों को हम एक साथ horizontal power sharing कहते हैं। Then come different levels of गवर्नमेंट ऑफ फेडरलिज्म, इसका मतलब होता है दैट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड वर्टिकल पावर शेयरिंग, जब यहाँ पे पावर को शेयर किया जाता है बिटवीन नेशनल गवर्नमेंट, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड लोकल गवर्नमेंट, एंड इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड फेडरलिज्म। ओके, then the third form is among different social groups, community based. We have seen the example of community government in Belgium. Belgium में जिस तरह का सरकार था, ये भी it is also a kind of power sharing. And the last one is among political parties, pressure groups, movements and political competition. पावर अलग अलग पॉलिटिकल पार्टी और प्रेशर ग्रुप के बीच भी शेयर किया जाता है। एज political parties and pressure groups, they also hold so much of power. For example, pressure groups, pressure group यानी दबाव समूह। pressure groups are those groups which do not directly elect or directly fight in the take a part in the election, but they pressurizes government to fulfill their own demand। दबाव समूह उसको कहते हैं जो कि डायरेक्ट तो इलेक्शन में पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करता है, लेकिन वो गवर्नमेंट को प्रेशराइज करता है कि उनके लिए या उनके हक में फैसले लिए जा सके। एंड दीज प्रेशर ग्रुप, फॉर एग्जांपल अखिल भारतीय किसान सभा, इनके पास बहुत पावर होल्ड होता है और दे कैन इन्फ्लुएंस द पावर शेयरिंग ऑफ एनी नेशन। So students, so now we have completed our chapter and the conclusion is की टेकअवेज में इस पूरे चैप्टर से अभी तक हम लोग क्या सीख और समझ पाया। द फर्स्ट वी लर्न इज पावर शेयरिंग इज नेसेसरी इन डेमोक्रेसी। पावर शेयरिंग डेमोक्रेसी में बहुत नेसेसरी होता है। व्हाई? बिकॉज वी हैव नो द एग्जांपल ऑफ बेल्जियम एंड Sri Lanka, where Belgium follow the accommodation of power and they progress, but on the other hand Sri Lanka follow the majoritarianism and they suffer from a civil war. Second one is helps prevent tyranny of the majority. Tyranny of the majority means जब एक majority, एक बहुमत संख्या, they can become despotic, वो अपने पावर का मन माना यूज कर जाते हैं, उसको tyranny of the majority कहा जाता है। पावर शेयरिंग इस चीज को रिड्यूस करता है, कम करता है। Then third one is ensure respect for diversity. Country में अलग अलग diversity को, be it religious, language, cultural, anything, इस diversity को वो क्या करते हैं, ensure करते हैं, respect करते हैं, that everyone has dignity, okay? And the last one is promotes unity and integrity of the nation, और ये nation की integrity और unity को भी आगे बढ़ाते हैं, ठीक? और ये देश को एक बनाने में बड़े हेल्पफुल होते हैं। That's why in India we have also form of power sharing. We have all the forms of power sharing, be it vertical or horizontal. So इस तरह we have gone through the entire chapter of power sharing. Thank you.